So I actually decided to edit my second lap before I edited my first lap because, first of all, I was so much faster on my second lap. Like, it's painful to watch the beginning of my first lap. Now, I got much faster. So I had just come through scoring right here. I was in third, and there were 7 or 8 riders. I'm not really sure which one, but when we took off, I literally was dead last. And I just kept my pace, and I picked off people, and I was pretty excited about how I was doing. Like, I didn't have any trouble. There's some pretty steep downhills in this, but they're wide open. I didn't have any trouble through that. There's a couple ravine sections. I didn't have any trouble in the single track. Some of the girls had some issues through that. I didn't have any trouble. On this lap, though, the worst thing possible happened. So I'm devastated. I'm still upset about it. So at some point, and I don't know if you can see it on the video, but at some point on this lap, my friend Casey, she said she had a fouled spark plug, which is what happened to her, but she is like super fast, and I knew that she was one of the girls that was ahead of me, and so she was broke down in the woods. I passed her, so then that put me in second, so I was like beside myself, excited, and so I just kept going, pushing really, really hard, and I get on up here, and I'm not sure what point it is in this video, but it's in this video. I didn't think that my GoPro was still working at this time because it doesn't have a long battery or whatever. But in this video, in one of the ravine sections, my water pack hose gets wrapped around my back wheel, and I am there forever. So where I was, well, first of all, I thought it was stuck all the way through, like in the chain, everything. My adrenaline's going. I can't even think of what to do. I tried to back it up, but where I was, I had to pull my bike out of the way because I was literally almost getting run over. So I had to pull my bike out of the way. I get my bike out of the way, and because of where I was and it was on a hill, I couldn't get it pulled back enough to be able to actually get it unwound. Like, I was trying to roll the wheel, and I'm tired. I've messed with it a lot. It was just bad. So I actually have a little bruise in my sternum where the water pack actually like rips tight, and my son-in-law, he stopped, which I didn't even know it was him. This is how like out of it I was. So I'm going up the hill, and when I'm going up the hill, I can't go anymore. Like, my bike is stopped. I'm not stuck on the hill. My bike literally won't go. And I am being pulled off the back of the bike, and it was literally my water pack being wrapped in the wheel. And I didn't know that's what was happening. And the weird thing is, at the last race, my water hose got in my pipe. And I've never had this happen before. Like, I've worn this water pack for like probably 2 racing seasons and never had any trouble. And the only thing that I can figure is I'm riding more aggressive now. I'm standing up more, moving around on the bike. And so I don't know if that's causing it to come loose or not be connected or whatever is happening. But whatever it is, I was so mad. Like, if I would have had a knife, I would have just cut it and thrown it off in the woods, because I literally went from second place where I was back to 5th. And it is what it is. It gives me good confidence going into the rest of the race season because I did so well in most of the track. So I didn't have trouble. It was just this malfunction. And so I'm going to a dirt bike clinic that I am so stoked about. And it is coming up, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, and it's at Brushy Mountain. And it is with Leaky Mushroom, with Catherine Hurley, or Captain Hurley. And I am beside myself excited. So it's 2 days. And the first day is called Enduro 1. And we work on a lot of bike skills, balance, slow, hilly, log jumping, log riding, that kind of thing. And then I'm doing 2 days of it. So the second day is Enduro 2, and that's where we'll tackle a lot of the things in the woods and do a lot of the harder, I put that in quotation marks, enduro type riding to work on those skills. So I feel like I'm going to be even better after I go to that clinic than I am right now, and I am leaps and bounds ahead of where I was even last year. I really thought that I would hit a time when I wouldn't keep making progress, even though I want to make progress. But it's like every time I go out for a ride, I'm amazed. And I don't mean that I'm a great rider, because I'm still not very fast. There are so many skills that I need to work on that I do not know how to do. But it amazes me that I can ride like really crappy for a while, and then all of a sudden I go out and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really do know how to ride. And this season, this is the second race, and even the rides that we took before this, training rides, I have just been, I've impressed myself, which is hard to do because I am probably the hardest on myself than anybody. Like, I have such high expectations. And when I watch my videos, most of the time, I just cringe and think, what was I doing? Why was I not like more aggressive? And that is something that I really do need to work on, because I was very intimidated going into this race. Not because of the road that I was on. Like, I was good. I was like, you know what? If they beat me, they beat me. If they don't, they don't. Like, I'm going to do my best. They're going to do their best. Like, I can't control that. However, in our race, and when I show that video later, you'll see in that race, there were 405 riders. That is probably, besides the GNCC New York race, Unadilla, that had over 600 riders in it. This is probably the biggest race, the biggest number of riders that I've ever been in a race with. That is a lot. And I was just intimidated before I ever took off the line. I should have just put blinders on and just rode. Because a lot of the places that I'm looking at that I pulled off at the beginning, I could have really ridden and they could have gotten around me. And I just get nervous because I've been wrecked so many times trying, and I hold my line. I do a really good job of holding my line. I didn't used to, but now I do. But I have been wrecked so many times, and that's just frustrating to me. Look, that guy just passed me on. That's awesome. But so many times that I hold my line, but then they run into me. So I'm just nervous that that's going to happen. I guess I have a little bit of PTSD with that. But I need to just get over that. And they don't want to wreck any more than I want to wreck. So, I mean, they're not going to wreck on purpose, I would hope. But I do know that a lot of times they sometimes are a little bit more confident in their line than they actually like their level of riding and keeping their line doesn't always work out, and they might wreck me anyway. But anyway, my point is that is something that I'm hoping to gain from this workshop, from riding more. I haven't been able to really ride this week because of the weather. And so, yes, last night we washed all the bikes, the gear, because this weekend we're racing an NCHSA race that's close to the house. It's called Lost Valley. And so that's a different series. Kenneth will be racing the B class. That is my friend Casey. So that's the one I was talking about. So I didn't know why she was there or what was going on, but I found out later, like I said, that she'd filed a spark plug, and I guess she replaced it and got it back running. And when I got stuck on the hill, she passed me. 2 other girls passed me, sadly. And like I said, I went to 5th. But that just happens. That's part of racing. And so it's water under the bridge. This weekend is a new race. There's more races. That's why we have drops. I won the first race and finished 5th this race. So I didn't get hurt. There were lots of injuries in this race. One guy cut his leg like bad enough. They had to put a tourniquet on it. And he had to be, I want to say I read somewhere he had 15 stitches later, something like that. Another guy, his thumb was turned around backwards. One other one, they thought that he might have been partially paralyzed. I think he ended up going to the hospital and got a lot of that feeling back, that he was like numb, couldn't move. I mean, those are like scary type things that we didn't have to deal with. Like, so yes, I had a malfunction of equipment. Yes, I was frustrated, but I lived to tell another tale. I lived to write another day. And like even 3 years ago, I couldn't have done this. So I'm considering myself very fortunate that now I've changed my diet. I've done everything that I can to lower the inflammation that lupus was causing me, that caused me to have to drop out of races and not be able to keep going. There's Eli, our sweeper. He was cheering me on. And so I consider myself fortunate that I can keep riding. I'll be 50 this August. So the fact that I'm still out there doing it and getting better every time, I'm going to count that as a win, even if I had some issues. So.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. chase. Told you how to run the race, every move was on the page. But I didn't like their way, had to fight and misbehave. Had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am, and I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent, I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah.
I work like I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Took until I have everything, I attack everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grief and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this.
One of the prime examples of getting hit when I was just trying to get out of the way, he come by and literally like pelted me right in the foot with his bike. And that's why it took me a little bit to get going here, because it really did hurt my foot. And I was just like, I'm completely out of the way, like off the course, and you still came at me. Like, I don't understand. You saw it. Everybody else stayed on the path, went straight down. Like, why? I get that you're going high speeds, but like, why do you have to come and hit me? Like, luckily I didn't topple over or anything. I just held my line, but it did not feel good.
the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
This was one of those weird races where I felt like all through the race there were just people sitting on the side, and I wasn't sure if they were tired, if they were hurt, if they were having trouble or bike trouble or what. Like, it was just odd to me. I know there were a lot of riders in this race, but it seemed like every time I turned around there was somebody different just sitting on the side or just waiting or whatever, so I wasn't sure. It just seemed kind of strange to me.
I was trying to go this
I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose, what do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
put it on speed, fast speed, so you wouldn't have to trudge through watching me struggle with trying to get loose. I literally was panicked. My son-in-law came down, unbuckled it because I couldn't get it unfastened because it was pulling so tight. And I struggled with this for almost 20 minutes. I even watched the time on my GoPro, and it was a good 17 minutes at least before I got my bike back up. And then, of course, it took me a little bit to get it cranked and then to get off and going again. It was so frustrating. But like I said before, I'm thankful to be able to be out here racing, and I'm thankful that I can race and that I'm healthy and that none of us had any issues. So until next time, I will talk to y'all later. This was the point that I finally got loose, and I was so elated. I was almost breathless because I was so excited. And then when I first pushed that starter, it didn't crank and my heart sank. I was just like, oh my gosh, did I flip my bike? And then I remembered, don't forget to turn on your gas, because I turned the gas off. So thank goodness. And I rode like crazy trying to catch up, knowing that I really couldn't make up the time that I had lost. At the very end of the video, there's a little ravine that I go in and out of on the other side. And I guess I was just going too fast or not paying attention or just in my own head. And when I went up and over the hill, I hit a rock at the top. And so when I went down, I literally just aimed my bike through two trees and hit right in the middle of those trees. I could have been squared up and not hit them any smoother. And the whole bike dumped over and picked it up. But like I said, when I came through, I was fifth. I was a little bit disappointed, but like I said, it'll all work out in the end. If I'm supposed to do well in the race series this year, I will. And I'm working hard at it, so I'm just gonna keep it on. All right, keep riding, and if you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you do with your water pack. How do you use your water pack? Do you thread it through the cord, through your jersey? I have a magnet that hooks onto I had, I will not have this set up anymore, but I had a magnet that hooked onto the front of my chest protector, and that's how that it stayed. But apparently that's not working anymore, so I'm gonna have to do something different. We've got a lot of different ideas that we're looking at, so we are definitely threading it through somehow, or zip tying it so that it won't come down anymore. I looked at a couple backpack type fanny pack or backpack styles, and that's what I had before, but I really just don't like them because I wear them over top of my chest protector, so they pull on my shoulders and they're just not comfortable. So that's why I went to the fanny pack. Didn't have any trouble until these last two races. So I do not want that to keep me from having good races. So we're just going to keep working until we figure out how to fix the problem altogether.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the chase. Told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave. Had to find a way to change. Had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things. What could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing. And if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last